I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people who laugh. Wow! Tim Heidecker live on Tim Heidecker's YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Office Hours. I want to welcome my buds, the Holy Trinity. Doug Lusenhoff is here today. And from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, currently living in Los Angeles, Mr. Ricky Bird.
Good morning.
We got producer Matt. We got Jay the intern in Philadelphia coming in on the Zoom. We got an incredible show for you today, folks. Thank you for joining me. We got Ike Barinholtz calling in. We got Cristin Milioti from the movie Bald Springs. And another one show. This show knocks everybody out of the fucking park. All right. We are happy to be here. Yeah! We got a new camera. I'm looking maybe fatter with this new camera. Definitely more resolution. Double chin. I'm thinking the double chin's coming in a little stronger than usual. Later in the show, the hair's out of control. We know this. I have not gotten it cut. Really, to be frank with you, I don't think I've gotten it cunt. I don't think I got it. What's my armpit situation like? It's pretty good.
You want to check this out?
Oh, fuck. Look at this side. This is a wreck. Look at my side over here.
Oh, shit.
That's a wreck.
And that show's just starting. Imagine like
and you
10
know
minutes
what?
from now.
I looked because I thought in my head, I said, well, you know why? It's because I don't use antiperspirant. I just use deodorant. And then I looked today. I am actually using antiperspirant.
Never let them see you sweat.
You know what I think you know what I think I got? I got accidentally I picked it up. I got perspirant.
Oh.
It's a roll-on perspirant. It encourages sweat.
Can you get your pit sweat things like removed? Your pit
glands?
Glands?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Get them reassigned to a different part of the body.
Right.
Under my leg, like in my taint area, like in my inner thigh.
Put them down there.
Just dripping sweat down there.
Why not?
Wear diapers. Yeah, I've been wearing diapers because I moved my pit glands to my inner thighs. But yes, why was I saying? My hair. So later, I'm a Beatles fanatic, and if you're not subscribed to Patreon, patreon.com/officehourslive, you know that we've been going through the catalog. We've been doing the solo years. So I said to Doug and the guys, let's give me a mop top today. Let's do it. Let's get in there because there's plenty of
snip.
Plenty to work with. So we're going to do that later in the show. We're going to give me the mop top. Bring the mop top back. I think it's going to look good on me, especially with this stupid mustache too.
You're going to keep it though? If it looks
you want the Ringo or what do you want?
I want John Lennon. Look it up, folks. Google it.
65.
John Lennon 66, 65, 66, late 65, early.
John's fat years too. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that'll line up perfectly for
It's going to give you the Pete Best.
Boy, so much going on. We just want to make a note. We have an auction happening right now for Black Lives Matter. It's the drawings that Satomi from Deerhoof. Not yet. Boy, way to ruin the mood.
No, killed it.
Satomi, the Deerhoof gang. She was doing sketches last week, and she made these beautiful sketches. We're signing them and auctioning them off for charity. So, Matt, where do people find that information on our website or
bit.ly/OHLX Deerhoof.
Great.
Or no, Office Hours X Deerhoof. Sorry.
Make it real easy for everybody.
X. The link is in the description on YouTube.
As you know, we have merchandise. You can find all your information about Office Hours at officialofficehours.com. We're all feeling a little punchy today. We got woken up by a small little earthquake, 4:30 in this morning here on the West Coast. We had a little rumbler. I even felt it. Usually we don't feel it where I'm at. But Vic, you were violently almost shaken out of bed.
I felt like a Proud Boy jumped on my bed or something. It was just like horrifying. And yes, I've been up since 4:30.
Yeah, it was around 4:30. I got up. 4:30. My dog had to get let out, and it was a big disruption.
I slept right through it.
A great big bulldog.
I got the vibrating bed that I keep going all night, so it kind of.
You're an anti-Quaker. You don't believe in earthquakes. You don't think earthquakes are real.
That's right.
I will not be muzzled.
By the way,
like a mad
we're going
dog.
to introduce two very new segments today.
I'm a still earther.
A still earther.
A still earther.
Two new segments in an effort. Listen, it's all a big scam.
Huh?
Everything on the internet,
True, my parents
the
got
YouTube,
coronavirus.
everything. So I said, why don't we manipulate our YouTube shows? Why don't we manipulate the titles of them to falsely to bring in viewers, but sort of to con them into. So I said, why don't we come up with some very clickbaity titles for our show, and so you, the audience, know that you're in on it. That this is not a reflection of what you're about to see in the show. So we said on every episode we'll suggest 3 titles for the show at the beginning of the show, and you guys in the chat can pick the title of the show. So the 3 that we're going to choose from today. And Matt, it would be brilliant if in the future we can put these up on the screen, sort of,
Absolutely.
That'd be incredible technology. So we have option 1 is why you don't want umami in vegan gravy. That could be the title of today's show. This is clickbait stuff, folks.
I'd click on that.
You'd click on
it
that.
seems like you'd
So
want
fast.
that. Something you'd want.
Then we have number 2 is make pizza at home with no dough. I'd be interested in that. I love pizza. I love pretty music, and I love pizza. So maybe people would click on that. And this one, I think this is going to win, frankly, because it's so good. But 12 healthy cigarette recipes.
Cut the tape.
So 12 healthy cigarette recipes. Let us know what you think, and Doug, if you wouldn't mind keeping track of the chat, and frankly, the super chat's going to get quite a lot of attention if you.
I got to get in on that chat.
If you
You're
make
right.
make some noise in the super chat, that's going to really affect the results. If you know what I mean.
I'm in there. Producer Matt's
Okay.
in there, and I'm going to post these titles, and let's get some feedback.
I'll be
let's
taking
take a
drop requests.
Let's take a Zoom call, Matt.
Yeah, drop request is a good idea.
Take drop requests. Healthy cigarette recipes. Yes,
Do
but
that.
don't
I'm not gonna be staring at that the whole time, though.
don't be making fun of me, folks. You know what I mean? Don't make this an inside joke where you're all laughing at me.
Tim.
Wait, yeah, you got that? You got that drop?
Thank you, Tim.
Yes. I
Tim.
saw that live. I was
Tim.
watching the news, and I saw him introducing a bunch of bozos who were with him at some event, and I heard, "Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Tim.
Tim." All right. What was I talking about?
Taking a call.
Taking a call.
We got
Everyone's got to be
where'd he
excited
go?
to hear.
Oh, Jason.
To chat.
I unmuted him. Here he goes. Here's
Jay's
Jason.
okay. So this is a guy. I guess a guy named Jay is out there, and his son is calling it. Jay's son.
Jason.
What's that?
that was a good one. First of all, shout out to Philly. Shout out to Lansdale, PA. Basically from where you're
R5.
from. So
Nice.
yeah.
R5 is the train,
Lehigh
basically.
Valley, all that shit. But yeah, big day for Trump today, huh? So Herman Cain died of coronavirus hours after his staff was tweeting that it was a hoax.
What are you, my
and,
news
masks
reporter?
were useless.
I like this. Let's get the
I
news.
might be.
We're joined by Jay's son, checking in from the Northeast, the Atlantic region, Mid-Atlantic region of the United States, checking in with today's top headlines. Jason, what do you have for us today?
I mean, it's a pretty big fucking headline, and
It's big.
GD. Yeah, and then also obviously we got our president Pol Pot who wants to, or just maybe joking about delaying the election.
Delaying. There's the delay, which is a very cowardly move. It sounds very cowardly to me.
Which many people are thinking that.
No, he's
is
a big,
way to
strong
distract.
man.
Excuse me, my friend Vic Berger is speaking.
I was
Please
saying,
hold.
like, when I first saw that, I was like, this is just a big distraction, that he's just doing to divert from something. I wasn't sure. And then a couple, hours later, Herman Cain dies.
Yeah, although that's a very interesting conspiracy you got there, Vic. Now, let me just say, rest in peace, Herman Cain. We never like to hear when a human being passes. My mentions were flooded with people sending me links to my own work, which I frankly don't need.
Wave goodbye.
But, it made me nostalgic, mustachioed.
Bye-bye.
Kane doesn't exist, and he never did.
I don't believe that you exist.
Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television. Number in America's DNA.
This is my original work. You know, I was trying to like kind of think back on what was going on back then. And
2011.
what's that?
2011, right?
2011. Here it is. Come on board, you gotta ride the cane train. Ride the cane train. Everybody, get on board, you gotta ride the cane train. Ride the cane train. All right, so
Did you also predict Herman Cain dying? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
no, but he was kind of like the original Trump a little bit. You know, he was this entrepreneur who was the CEO of Godfather's Pizza, which I don't even
Like
it's
a
not.
gas station pizza.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
he
just-
brain
isn't it?
surgery too?
No, that's
No,
Ben
He also
Carson,
went to medical
bassist.
school,
Oh yeah.
I thought.
That's my wife said this morning. She was like, "Oh, who's going to be the HUD secretary?" I'm like, no. It's not the same guy. It's two different guys. He ran for president in 2011, and he was a total like outsider. He wore a cowboy hat.
Anti-Muslim. You know,
He was,
anti-gay.
Yeah, he was
all that.
a
He's this
typical
real-
kind of
real
hardliner Republican.
Not a great guy.
No.
Not a
No,
great guy.
but I think what caught my attention was he put out this commercial, or his campaign put out this commercial that was like, is everything okay back there?
We're having a little lag problems with the software, so
Bidity, and you know,
We've done too good a job.
so it was no surprise that people are dropping like flies 3 years later.
We have it under control. It's gonna
But
be
if
just
you
fine.
want to, we'll talk more about my record, Cainthology, which you can listen to on streaming services across the globe.
So you're using this catastrophe to push your own work? That's
Absolutely.
ridiculous.
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
Listen, it was a, you know,
Cognitively there.
it was probably originally something I did for charity. So
Oh, we
I
have
don't-
a protester.
Next caller. All right, let's get to the city of the day. Matt, do we need to pause for any reason? Or we?
no, we're good. We're going. We're rolling now.
City of the day.
It's good chatting with you.
Thank you.
a
Thank
good
you so
day.
much for the news update, Jason.
You got it.
City of the Day is sponsored by Bravado Spice. Again, we have a second week in a row. Bravado, so successful were we with the Bravado Spice launch that apparently, Matt, I guess they sold out.
Sold out in like
the
3
Holy
days.
Trinity pack. They sold out in 3 days. They've got some more in stock now, so they're not sold out, let's be frank. But
Sold out the allotment.
everyone's been thrilled, and they love the sauce. They love the pack. They make seasonings, margarita mixes, and
Oh, yeah.
undeniably bold. Yes,
Can
calm
I just
down.
cut in real
Calm
quick?
down.
I
Gather
made
your
a bowl
thoughts.
pop. I
Listen
popped
to
some
you.
corn.
You're all hepped up on
I'm
hot
very
sauce.
yeah. I got and coffee too. But like I got excited the other day because I popped popcorn with the. It's hard to talk with like drops going. I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, and welcome to
We're
my
not
life.
doing any drops anyway.
No, I mean Tim
Oh,
drops.
Tim's
like
doing live
his,
now.
Exactly.
his organic drops.
I'm
But no,
fighting I'm fighting back, folks.
I made some popcorn with the kernels. It's so hard to talk. And I put some of the bravado jalapeno fucking
Yes, we
parmesan
understand.
spice
great
mix.
sauce.
Delicious.
If you want to support our company and a great small business, frankly, small businesses are under attack from this administration. Support Bravado Hot Sauce Company. They're a terrific company. And a new sponsor. We have a very new sponsor. This is, I'll read the copy here. Hi, I'm Tim, telling you to fill your cup to the brim with Rum Rims, the official rum rim of the Rams football team. Are you sick and tired of the repetitive task of hand mixing your rum and cokes? Perhaps your significant other drank the last dram of the rum, leaving you without a damn drop left? Well, it's time to give your can a rim job with Original Rum Rims. Just place the rum rim on top of your can of Coke, pull the tab, and within seconds you'll be enjoying a perfectly mixed ice-cold rum and Coke made with the really delicious 80-proof Jamaican rum. Thanks to Rum Rim's patented technology, the pressure release from the can mixes the rum and Coke just right. Plus, it's preloaded with 100% safety-tested liquid nitrogen to guarantee sub-zero temperatures no matter how you store your cans. It seems unbelievable. Don't accept cheap imitations with sewer water, well rum. Original rum rims are the only way to go if you want to if you want top shelf rum and cokes anywhere, anytime.
Great American food.
And don't forget to try the new non-alcoholic rum rims. It's the same puckery rum flavor without any of the alcohol. Drink them in the car, at church, or share them with your kids and enjoy without any fear of being hogtied by the cops. Ram rum rims into your reality. Ram rum rims into your reality. It's the only official rum rim of the Rams. Numb your tongue and be a damn surf and turf stand. Slam a rum rim, clam and lamb. Go on Instagram and go to Ram.
We're giving so much more time to this than
Go to Rams, go to ramsofficialrumrims.com and use the code word redeem to rake in real deals of rum rims today. Okay.
Did we give the URL for Bravado?
Bravado.com. No. What is it? I don't have it up in my board here. It's not.
Go into Google and type in Bravado.
Stop it.
Hot sauce.
BravadoSpice.com.
Bravadospice.com. Listen, the audience knows they have it bookmarked. And thanks last week to rockinpins.com for hooking us up with the wonderful rock trivia game with the Deerhoof gang. So thank you to Mauricio.
I had a thought real
Hey,
quick
what about the city?
about hot sauce.
I'm getting to the city, but Doug has interrupted me once again.
Okay, so you drink liquid and you eat food, but hot sauce, it feels weird to say you eat it. I
Right.
think there should be a new word.
You
Dip it.
absorb it
You
into your tongue.
I think you
flavors.
slick it.
you condiment.
Slick it.
You slick it.
You slick it.
Very good. Everyone take note. You slick hot sauce. What about mayonnaise?
You slick that too.
You slick mayonnaise.
Any
Slick it.
kind of slimy thing that you don't really quite
Slurk it.
You don't need your teeth to
It's true.
to get in, and you don't drink it. You slick it.
I'm gonna start using
Listen,
that.
what am I going to do? Argue with you about that?
Or, I mean, I'll take slicking it. Maybe is not the best word, but we could start there.
To start. Yeah.
Give me your suggestion. Slurp it. Nah.
Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Tahlequah, Oklahoma is the city of the day. It's the birthplace of country singer Merle Travis. And the weather there is a high of 89 and a low of 60. Doug? 60.
8.
Is it still hot
Ooh,
out there?
couldn't be further. 67.
Could be further.
Could be further. You misheard
Slip.
me. Could
That's
be
a good
further.
one. You could slip it.
Boy, it's 10:20 already.
Yeah, our guest is here.
Our guest is here and waiting. Well, let's get to our guest
You could scrum it.
quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with him. Ike, quickly, Ike. What is it?
I just want to say hi, big fan. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for checking in.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. No, stay put there. Listen, what are you doing? I see all these celebrities with these old Apple iPhone headphones.
Listen.
What do you can't upgrade to like an AirPods or nice big cans?
I got the fucking AirPods. I can't find them. My wife took them. I don't know where they are. Okay, I'm having problems over here.
Well,
Shit.
they have a find on your Find My device, and there you go. Just find them.
I thought
Stop fucking around.
Celebrities should have an AirPod drawer.
All right,
I don't
let's
have
calm
an
down.
AirPod
Filled with
drawer. I'm not working. There's no work.
Your hair's getting fucking long too, man.
I know, man. No cut till if you're getting a cut like a professional cut during this time. You're
Well,
dickhead.
dude, made a big announcement. I'm getting a
heard.
Beatles mop top at the end of the show today.
I think it's great.
You got to go with the
Hey,
Ringo.
Can I just plug something real quick? I'm sorry to do this to you.
Go ahead.
Support Patio Pizza and its wonderful owner, Guy Caliguri in St. James, Long Island, New York. Great pizza.
Is this
at
a mob?
Barney
Is this
Cup.
a mob situation? Do you have gambling debts or something?
No, the president tweeted this earlier.
Oh,
and I'm just trying to.
Wait, tell me about this. What did he do?
Well, he tweeted, support Patio Pizza and its wonderful owner, Guy Caliguri in St. James, Long Island, New York. Great pizza. At Varney Co.
Thank you, Anthony Weiner.
Hey, I want to say this right now. I want to have fun. I want to, have fun with you guys. If you guys make any jokes about him, any cracks, I walk.
About who? President Trump?
President Trump.
No.
Yeah, let's keep it on the level.
I mean, are you do you consider yourself a supporter?
I am a diehard supporter of President Trump. I have been since The Apprentice. The days of The Apprentice.
You know, John Daly. I remember John Daly. You know John Daly?
Yeah,
I don't like it.
John Daly, years and years and years ago, pointed out the weirdness of the Eric Trump, the look of Eric Trump, the dimness of him, like the.
It looks like Max Schreck from the original Nosferatu.
Yeah, he's got the eyes a little slightly too close to the nose.
Yeah, a lot of people think that Don Jr. is the dumber of the two. I actually think it might be Eric, because Don is like building like a career and a brand. Don will probably run for president one day, but Eric is just, I think he's really dopey.
Yeah, he got dropped on the head or something.
Could be.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm geeking out. I've met you, Tim. We've met, but I've never been able to physically talk to Vic Berger before.
You know, and I don't know how Doug feels about this, but
Well, I'm a
Vic is
Doug,
the
I'm a Doug
star
head
of
as
the
well.
show.
I'm a Doug head as well.
Yeah.
No,
But
don't patronize me.
I wonder how much crucial information I've pushed out of my brain to make room for like chubby checker drops.
Oh, right. I love it.
Now, and you're a listener of this show?
Sure smells good.
Smells real good.
I'm good.
What are you doing?
I
A
told
private
you.
concert for him now?
When I met you at the premiere of the blockbuster film Us.
Yeah, I actually was one of the starring actors in that movie. I know
Oh,
you
I
do
remember
acting
that.
as well, but
I'm just a human being, and I go to the bathroom like everybody else.
yeah, I didn't realize you were. I honestly didn't realize you were the Russian pitcher in Eastbound. And like,
Yeah,
What
we
se-
were on Eastbound together. Right? We were both, but we were on different seasons.
yeah, but what season was that? The third? No,
I was season 3. Season 2 was when he went to Mexico, and season 3 was Myrtle Beach, and you were season
4.
4?
I was the season that got the show canceled.
I actually think 4 was my favorite season.
It is.
It's so fucking good.
We end
Him
up
on
talking
that
about
set
that
of
show on this show a lot, or not recently we have, but it is so unbelievably great. And those
Did you
guys
watch
are so
Gemstones?
great too, right?
Oh, they're the greatest. Did you watch Gemstones at all?
Yeah, and I
Loved it.
it was a little bit of a slow burn at first, and I
Yeah.
was kind of like I wasn't into it, and then I got hooked.
Yeah, those guys are the best, man. They're just so
Vice
funny.
Principals
and
is awesome.
Vice Principals was amazing. Like Vice Principals was the one for me that I think because it was right after like Trump won, and like the first 2 episodes, I was like, "This is too fucking dark, man."
Yeah.
And the world's already dark, but then like I got hooked, and it was just like the show incredible, fucking amazing.
So what are you doing? Nothing. How are you keeping busy?
Ooh, what am I doing, man? We're
Developing?
I'm developing film.
Why don't you get me in one of your projects?
I'm not even. I'm
Tim,
Oh, he's getting cut off. Look at this. This is deep state.
this is
Wait a minute. You just
right.
got. Hold on. You dropped out. Say it
Right.
again,
Did I drop?
Matt.
Uh-oh.
This is deep state shit right here.
Oh,
He went out.
Thank you, Tim.
We lost him. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Something's going on
Is
with
he
your.
muted.
It's not. It doesn't appear.
It's
to
not
be
on our
side.
end. I think you're fucking with us. I get it. Duncan Trussell pulled this shit.
It's a deep state.
#happy.
Text. Yeah. What happened,
Oh, man. It's
Ike?
getting good.
Maybe just try the computer mic.
Matt's saying just try the computer mic.
I think he can still hear us.
Seems like he can. Boy, every week there's something.
well, once he mentioned pizza, then they
Yeah.
cut him off. Q cut him off.
No, we can't hear you, Ike. And I'm guaranteeing Matt's going to say in 30 seconds. Oh wait, you know what? It's on me.
I can't hear you from fucking Queens. I can't hear you.
Go what?
The audience.
Can't hear you. Make some
He'll
noise.
come back in a minute. I think is what he's saying.
All right.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Oh, there he is. Wait,
there
we
he
just
is.
caught you. We just caught you,
So it's person, woman.
Ike.
I got something
Maybe he's
to
just.
say.
Oh, maybe he signed off and is signing back on. But that's too bad. Give me. Can't wait to find out what big part I'm getting. Let's talk to Shemp 2020. Do you see Shemp 2020?
Oh, I did before. Where'd you go, Shemp?
Call this type of thing bad karma.
Where'd you go, Shemp?
I see him.
Whoop. Can you get him?
Yeah. Hey, Shemp 2020. Stand by. Just so you know, we might preempt you for the return of Ike Barinholtz when he returns.
That's cool.
What do you have for me?
You down for some Stooges trivia? Oh, yeah.
Not really, but sure. Go ahead.
No?
I mean,
I just off the top of my head.
Oh, this guy fooled us. He was on last week, wasn't he?
probably.
I like the show.
Oh, yeah, fooled you. So, big Stooges fans, obviously. Tell me exactly what's going to happen if they introduce a saw, like a saw blade, into one of the Stooges shorts. The same thing happened. I've been going through the whole library, and the same thing happens every time. So,
what's he talking about?
Saw,
here's
what
Ike.
was the word you said? Saw what?
Here's Ike.
All right, Ike.
All right. Saw blade?
Saw blade? Like
Ike, are you familiar? We'll ask. We'll
come
put this
back
to
to
Ike.
that.
Well, no, we'll put it to Ike. Ike, a question for you. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Sorry about that.
Yes,
guys.
that's
My
okay.
microphone-
We have a question from the listener. If you could repeat the question and get your answer.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you're a Three Stooges head or not, but I've been during quarantine, just been, getting my laughs in, pouring through the library.
Yes, we don't need the backstory.
Okay, all right.
It's like an online recipe where he tells you that life story before.
Okay, like in the 1940s.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know the names.
Vic, stop asking questions to him. Just let him get the question out.
Get it out.
Get the question. It's a great question. Anytime they introduce a saw into their short,
A saw.
the same thing.
Okay.
The same thing always happens. A saw, like a saw with the blades. And don't say like they slap each other around. Some series of events always happen.
Curly's penis gets chopped off, gets sawed off.
No. Okay, the question is to Ike. What is the answer?
Every time they have a saw, I'm gonna guess that like the piece that they're holding falls off and they fall down. Like if you're sawing something and one piece is supposed to fall, it goes
Right.
wrong.
That's a good guess, but can I guess?
Yeah.
I think that somebody gets slapped with it, like with the bending, the bendingness. The bendiness.
I was gonna guess they get sawed in the butt, like Curly's butt gets poked.
Oh.
No.
Doug? Well, I guess Doug already guessed it.
Well, I want to say someone's toupee gets. They saw something and then
it goes across.
It goes across
and
something
back
and
and
it
it
catches like someone's toupee.
And like disorder in the court that happens with the bow. What's
the answer?
You're all like pretty much there. I mean, all that stuff usually happens. You sketch, but at the end they're done with the saw bit. It's always the same thing. Mo takes the saw, goes up to Curly, saws him straight up. And then they always show the saw to the camera, and the blades are all jacked.
Oh yes, they're all mangled.
Every single time.
Because Curly's so thick-headed, so stupid, so mentally
That's how they
inferior.
used to do it back then. They used to do that kind of stuff in real life.
Yeah, I know. Well, now with all the kind of political correctness and the safety standards and everything, you just don't see that happening anymore.
You can't do any more gags anymore.
No.
Because of this PC shit. You can't take a frying pan and hit someone in the head, and then their head takes the shape of the frying pan.
Right.
You can't do that because of all this PC bullshit.
Super sensitive and that actually happens to people, and there are people that are suffering with that condition. What is it called? FPF, frying pan face.
Frying pan face. FPF, it's a serious thing, I guess, and we can't make these jokes anymore, I guess.
And I mean, maybe it's for the best. I mean, maybe it's ultimately better, but there was the situation. I was pitching something where I was going to do a scene where I was going to make soup, and I grabbed actually the soap box, to make the soup. And it created all these bubbles, but the network was like, no, can't do it because people get poisoned from soap poisoning and the Tide Pods and everything. Tide Pods.
It's a real thing.
It's a real
You're not
thing.
allowed to slap. You're not allowed to line up 3 people in a row and slap them all in one slap.
Yeah, they say 2. They say 2 now. You can do
Two's fine, but you add one more and make that slap extra long. Oh, you can't do it. Oh, PC police.
Right.
Fuck it.
1, 2,
Well,
3.
All right. What else, Ike? What else do you have for me? You come in loaded, which I love, and
There's some questions for
There's
me?
some slobs that call into the show, and some celebrities that. What do you want, man? I mean, what do you want? But you are come prepared.
I come prepared. I'm.
We don't do, by the way, we don't do no pre-interviews on this show.
No, God bless it.
Let's not name names, but there are shows, I would say all of them these days. The late night shows, the morning shows, they get sort of like they get contained into this format where it just feels dead. And this is a new birth. This is a rebirth of the talk show format.
This is the real shit. I don't need to sit in a nice fancy green room and have nice food catered to me and, bump into Dwayne Johnson on the way out. This is the real
Isn't it
shit.
a bummer when I've dealt with those things where you do that show and you have that call with the producer and it's like...
Yeah, the pre-interview, yeah.
It's very stressful because...
Well, the problem is with it too is like you'll pitch stories, right? You'll be like, I have these kind of 3 stories. And like if you pitch one and then... this happened to me one time and I was like,
Wally.
That's kind of funny. And then in the end, he's like, let's go with that one. And I'm like, but you kind of said it wasn't good already. So I'm not going to have a lot of confidence telling this to James Corden.
How much could he care about it at that point, too? He's like, it'll be, I'll forget about this show. I'll forget about that episode literally 10 minutes after we do it. So if you want to do that, that's fine. It's on you.
Great. Sounds great. Everyone's going to be talking about Ice Cube anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
What do you think you're contributing to the show?
All right, Ike, we have a packed show.
You guys have Milioti on.
Yeah, do you know her?
Amazing. I do know her. She was on a TV show with me called The Mindy Project.
Right.
And she's incredible. And I thought that movie Palm Springs was fucking delightful.
Right. I watched it last night. I did my job. I am becoming sort of like a James Corden type because I'm doing research and I looked you up on IMDb about 5 minutes before just to see if I forget. Maybe.
I met you at the premiere of Us, and I unabashedly said to you, I go, I'm an Office Hours head.
Yes.
And if you remember, you turned to your wife and said, he listens to Office Hours. And the wife looked at me and went, why?
Yeah.
Wally.
It's awesome.
Why?
Wally.
It's true.
Yeah.
She doesn't. I'm like, let's listen to the show today. And she's like, yeah, sure. But I had my daughter on last week, and she wanted to watch that for sure.
Yeah, my wife, there's a certain amount of stuff that from my world I could give to her that she's kind of will be receptive to.
Yeah.
But sometimes I push it too much. Last night at dinner, I showed her, Connor O'Malley.
Yes.
Yeah, did you see his newest video?
Yeah, the trains. It's very funny.
The trains thing is so funny. I showed it to her, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, sometimes
funny.
the shit we like is just unsettling and uncomfortable and annoying, and that's why we like it. But we all understand why other people might not.
And there's so many nights
God,
who
the hell?
At 10:30, and I'll just be watching Vic videos of Trump being so cute, and she'll be like, time to go to bed now.
Well, I was. Did you read? Excuse me. I know you don't follow everything I do, but did you see this thing I put out early in quarantine called Marion's Wish?
Yes, I did the whole fucking thing.
You did?
So cute.
Well, I'm in a new one right now. I mean, we're doing it all the time, but I'm in a new, there's a new thread or a new story going on in the thread that
Marion?
of just me, Mark, and Greg, and I'm like, this might be the sequel.
Well, it just shows you how funny you guys are, where you can straight up be like, here is our texts.
But
we're not even writing a fucking movie. Here's just me and my friend's text chain.
But I was trying to go to sleep last night, and I couldn't. I kept on waking up my phone and add it, because then I'd lie down and I go, oh, I gotta throw this in there, and then I wanted, I couldn't let it go. So maybe we'll have a sequel to that. But also it's the thing where I'm lying in bed laughing, body shaking.
Yeah.
And my wife is like, the fuck is going on over there? It sounds like I'm crying. Sounds like, and I am kind of crying. I'm like David Crosby. I hate. All right.
Before I go, can I just say one more thing?
Yes.
Drug prices will soon be lowered massively. Big pharma, drug companies, are advertising against me like crazy because lower prices means less profit. When you watch a fake ad, just think lower drug prices.
All right. Thank you for the Trump. That's a live tweet. That's coming in fresh.
Yeah, that's what I do. I spend my days just
all right, Ike. I
Guys,
can't wait for you to come back on the show. You know
love
what I mean?
Guys. So fucking fun. Love the show. Love you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
All the
Ike.
best. Stay safe, as we say now.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
You know what? Stay safe.
Stuff
Stay
that ass
safe.
with a lot of butter in there.
All right. Let's take a call, Matt.
Yes. Let's talk to Austin Allen James.
I like that. What was
You're
that?
doing some interesting stuff.
Guys.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, he looks like he's doing stuff.
Hey, look at you, handsome. What do you have for me, sir?
All right. First off, I wanted to know your opinion on Rough and Rowdy Ways.
Bobby D's, Robert De
Big D.
Niro's new album. I'm with Pitchfork. I give it a 9.
Okay.
No, I love it. I mean, it took me a couple listens to kind of fully embrace it, and then, I think there's a very strange thing that Bob gets away with that might not be apparent upon first listen to, but it's very noticeable on this record that he is taking older songs and basically covering them and singing over new lyrics with maybe a different melody. But there's a song, I should have found out, but the Prophet, False Prophet.
False Prophet, yeah.
Do you know the song that it's basically it's the same backing track?
Not at all.
It's a little weird, I have to admit, and I love them, but it's a little weird because the song is like this 50s R&B song, and it's like, it's out there. You can listen to it. I can't remember the damn name of the song, but oh, here it is.
No way.
No, dude, this is fucking Cain Train, man. This is my master. We're playing it all day long. We're gonna get copyright infringement for my own shit.
My master, Herman Cain.
Okay. Oh, that was nice.
That's the Dean scream.
The Dean scream? Anyways. He can do whatever he wants. All right, let's talk to Ben. Thank you for the question. Let's talk to Ben Levin.
Yeah.
Ben.
Let's bring him on. Special guest.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is exciting. Ben was an OG caller to Office Hours, calling back in the old days. I think when it was just me and Doug rocking the show, the holy duality. Right. And or there was a period where maybe Vic would come in once, and Doug would come in.
Unbelievable.
But
the early, when I would come in, I'd have like 2 drops. I was not prepared at all. I had to stand there.
Yeah, you're standing. Okay. Now I'm the one standing. Mm-hmm. I've always been standing. It's part of it's one of the hallmarks of the show. Yeah. But
yeah, we used to stand behind him.
Imagine James Corden standing during his show. How long would that last? He'd be, I gotta sit. I can't. You know.
No, he has to sit on a car, on a trailer. He's not even driving that car, is he?
No.
Oh yeah, no, he's not. No.
It's like being.
No.
How about Bob Dylan on that carpool karaoke? Wouldn't that be something?
God.
He would be so grouchy about it. He'd be so annoyed. What are we doing now? What are we going to sing? What do you want me to sing? I could do it blowing in the wind. I'll give you
The standing works really well from an audience
I don't want
perspective.
the karaoke version. I'm going to do it a cappella.
Dealer.
Here's the deal. I'm not going to sing any of my songs.
He's going to say, let me sing my song about kites blowing in the wind.
I'm going to tell you a thing or two about music. I'm going to sing an old Leadbelly song. Well, Bob Dylan, it's so great to have you here, man. You're like my number one. I'm like your number one fan, you know. Just like, I can't believe you've done this, you know. You're the reason I got into doing talk shows, mate. You're the reason. You're the reason I live. Like, if I found out something happened to you, I'd kill myself.
Nah.
I'd go straight to hell as soon as I did it. Well, that's nasty. Ben, sorry, man.
Yes.
We got sidetracked there.
Wow.
Oh, that's why I'm here. That's why I love to laugh, love to have fun.
I'm like
love to
Dylan.
watch you guys laugh and have fun.
So
Baby.
Ben called in with a joke. And how do you want to do this? Do you want to tell the joke now?
Sure,
Well, he has a new joke.
I know, but
yeah, I've got new jokes.
you want to, but
Well,
We're going to show the old joke on the
I
video.
think the first joke is good. To
please,
start with.
can you just give us the context of the old joke and then what you've done with it? Because we found out about it. You've made a new video, or you made a video that shows you that the joke and how you've remixed it, and you're using audio technology, gate technology.
It is mind blowing too, and
It's awesome. It's an
music,
awesome
the
video.
Guitar playing. I don't know.
And you're an
how the hell
awesome
you do that.
musician, and you're very
I mean,
talented.
I gotta say, y'all are my gods. Like, I take the Trinity very seriously. I'm just completely committed to watching you, and I think about you all the time, and I refresh my Instagram just waiting for the newest updates.
Okay, so the joke was...
Yeah, the joke was, I had this joke. It's a joke that involves Oprah and Deepak Chopra, and Matt, I'm down to tell it, or however you want to do it, but
do we have
it's
the
a very
video?
rhythmic
From
Yeah,
him?
yeah, we have it.
Okay, we'll play it from the show. How about that?
Sounds good.
Dang darn.
I just need 1 second to get it set.
Here it is. Coming up. Stand by for new technology in the office hours.
Doug
War
looked
room.
young.
All right.
Doug looked different to me.
Here we go.
Another way I like to have fun is by laughing. So I thought I should tell you the best joke I've ever written. This joke even made Tim Heidecker and DJ Doug Pound laugh on the Office Hours podcast.
Let's talk to Ben here. Benny boy, what's going on? You got a joke?
Yeah, I've got a joke for you.
Okay.
Great.
Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra are having a debate about who should be the next pope. And it goes like this. Vote Pope Oprah. No Pope Oprah, vote Do Pope Deepak Chopra. Ah, choke on okra. No Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah.
Great stuff. I liked it. I liked the obvious rehearsal that went into it. And
I've told that joke many times.
oh, you have. And are you doing it without notes? Are you going
Without notes, I swear, yeah.
That's pretty
I tell
good.
that joke in places where English isn't the first language and people still laugh.
Let's hear it again. I want to hear it again.
Okay, ready? I'll do it even faster this time. Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra are having a debate about who should be the next pope, and it goes like this. Vote Pope Oprah. No Pope Oprah, vote Do Pope Deepak Chopra. Ah, choke on okra. No Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah.
That gets a ring ding diggy diggy ring ding diggy. That gets you told that joke twice and I laughed twice.
The truth is, most people don't even consider that a joke. They find it to be confusing or annoying or confusing and annoying. But that's okay, I haven't written very many jokes, so why should I expect them to be that good? And out of all my crappy jokes, that is definitely my best joke. And it's also one of my favorite memories because Tim and Doug there are two of my biggest artistic influences. Now let's take that Oprah Deepak Chopra joke and use it to trigger sounds, like we were doing earlier with the jazz. Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra had a debate about who should be the next pope, and it went like this. Vote Pope Oprah. No Pope Oprah, vote Do Pope Deepak Chopra. Choke on okra. No Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Now one more time, a little faster. Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra are having a debate about who should be the next pope, and it went like this. Vote Pope Oprah, no Pope Oprah, vote Do Pope Deepak Chopra. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Chopra. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Now one more time, a little faster. Chopra. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Choke on okra, no Pope Chopra, vote Do Pope Oprah. Now one more time, a little faster. Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra are having a debate about who should be the next pope. Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra are having a debate about who should be the next pope. Oprah Winfrey and Deepak Chopra are having a debate about who should be the next pope. Pope Pope Oprah, no Pope 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 Oprah, no Pope 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 Oprah, Pope 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 Oprah, no Pope 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 Pope.
Wow.
Thank you.
And that video is live. Is that video live on your YouTube?
Well, I wanted it to be an official premiere, so I'm just going to make it live right after I'm done here. So that way you guys got the exclusive.
Thank you.
So it's not live yet.
So where do people find you on YouTube? I mean, you have a bigger audience than we do. You should be promoting us on your site.
I am. I mean, you guys have the legacy though.
We have.
Yeah, it's you.
I think it's more of an artisanal site. But now that we're changing the titles of the shows, I think you're going to see a tremendous growth in the YouTube views.
Yeah. Before long, I'm just going to be another piece of crap on your beautiful feet.
What? You're saying that I have lots of crap on my feet?
Just another pile of crap.
So wait, what's your YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/Ben Levin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have so do you want to tell us a new joke?
Sure, yeah. So this isn't a frying pan face joke, so I think we'll be good.
Okay.
So here we go. It's too bad. After everything he's done, Harrison Ford still can't afford Mustang. Or Harrison Ford can't Harrison Ford can't afford Mustang. Harrison can't afford a Ford Mustang. Or after every Mustang, Harrison Ford everything Harrison Ford has done, he can't afford Mustang.
Start at the beginning and do it again. Go.
We got to get him and Jay on here to do like a...
After everything Harrison Ford has done, it's really too bad he can't afford Mustang, or can't afford a Mustang, or a Ford Mustang, or Harrison Ford Mustang, or Harrison Ford... After every Mustang or thing that Harrison Ford has done, he can't afford. He still can't afford. He's got all the money. He can't afford to pay for the car, Ford Mustang. Or he can't afford a Mustang. A Ford Mustang. Or he cannot afford a Mustang. A Ford Mustang.
After everything, I think what you're trying to say is after everything Harrison Ford has done, he can't afford a Mustang.
No, I'm trying to say
Ford Mustang.
After everything
Mustang. Harrison Ford's done, he can't afford a Ford Mustang.
Can't afford a Ford. Thank you. It's just like the Coke and Pepsi stuff.
It's tricky. All right, thank you, Ben. I like that one. I don't think it's as adventurous as the Pope and Deepak Chopra.
That's true.
But
it's not my strong suit telling jokes. That's like one of 3 jokes.
Doug,
I have,
maybe we can
I
incorporate
really
some kind of Ford Fairlane, and like Harrison Ford Fairlane. Remember Ford Fairlane?
I have a joke, a version of that joke where after all that Harrison Ford has done, he doesn't have hair on his Ford. Like he can't afford to have hair grow on his Ford.
His hairy son's
technology.
Well, his
hair is on Ford.
His son has a beard, and his Harrison's Ford. Daniel Friedman, stop Texas voter fraud. What do you have for me? Thank you, Ben.
Thank
friend
you
of the
very much.
show.
Really appreciate it. Love you,
Daniel.
guys.
Take care, man.
You've got some. Are you fighting against voter fraud there in Texas?
I got this letter from the Texas Public Policy Foundation.
What the hell is that?
It's a conservative think tank in Texas. They had one of their guys on Twitter just got blasted for celebrating that COVID was only killing.
He's got Vic style going on.
I was just gonna say, can you send me one of those bandanas with the big target in the middle there? I love it.
I want to see Vic and
this
him.
This is Karate Kid, I think.
Ah.
And one of their things they say here that people are getting cocaine at polling places.
What?
Wow.
The majority of people who are at the polls are paid. In one case, we found that it was cocaine that was being offered to a certain individual to vote a certain way.
Come on.
A person cannot win a fair election. Pay the right people in this country and you've got a guaranteed win. That's a private investigator.
Jesus, man. What planet are these people on? It's not...
And what's interesting is this was sent to
That's my new comedy guy.
father-in-law.
That's my new tag. What planet are these guys on? I mean, I could do Bill Maher's job easy.
My father-in-law was he used to live at our house, and he was he got naturalized a few years ago, and ever since he's been getting lots of mail from these far right publications, think tanks. He got a letter from Ronnie Jackson, the
Oh yeah, what Ronnie Jackson's so strange.
former.
Was he always a weirdo, or did he like lose his mind at some point? Where did Trump slip him some kind of Trump drug?
Too much Ambien, maybe? I don't know.
I was thinking, you know, there's all this UFO talk going on. They're saying that there's this Pentagon is about to. What's the story about this? The Pentagon is going to officially recognize that there are off-world vehicles or something like that. I can't imagine that they're sitting on this going like, well, we can't announce this during the Trump administration because he's going to take it and run with it and no one's going to believe it. It'll go back to a far fringe theory if he starts talking about it because he's no, actually, listen. There's a lot of aliens, and frankly, we've seen a lot of them now, and they're actually very, you know, these are great aliens,
the best aliens.
Yeah, and I love them, and they're tremendous, and we're going to be speaking with them, and I have spoken with them, and I've been speaking with them for a long time, and these aliens are very supportive of what we're doing.
I want to feel this guy's muscles.
And I'm, you know,
Don't be a cutie.
we haven't seen aliens like this. You know, aliens. The UFOs and the extraterrestrials from, you know, the past administrations were frankly not good. They were bad.
These are the good illegal aliens.
And these new ones are something special.
What's he going to build a wall around the planet?
Easy. We did that on Decker. Space Wall.
That's right.
That was our season, perhaps series finale.
I don't use insulin. Should I be?
Speaking of YouTube, though, you know what we got addicted to were these videos where they these people in the jungle make these underground underground pools and palaces and stuff. Have you seen these?
I love
this guy, this like prehistoric looking guy, like he's just wearing shorts and he's got this old pickaxe and he just starts digging, and then like they jump cut and it's like he's got this perfectly made 10-foot deep pool in the middle of the jungle. And my kids love it, and I love watching them, but that's just, I mean, what a scam, right? These guy's not in the middle of the jungle digging these holes by himself. He's got a bulldozer right out of frame. It's got to be.
I think
wait a minute.
I believe some of those. I'm a believer.
You're not suggesting we should find one of these. What are they called?
We should try to make one ourselves.
Jungle survival or something? This guy,
primitive tool.
Well, there was one.
There's one guy in Australia.
Was primitive technology.
That guy's awesome, and I don't think that's a scam at all.
No, these guys
like in the Amazon.
These guys go in there, and they're making perfect staircases and slides and pouring water from the creek in there, and it's like, there's clearly, and they get like 25 million views, so there's clearly like a business plan there. But what a weird business to get into. Like, we're going to make these, we're going to study the YouTube and figure out what is appealing, like what's going to blow up, and then make these videos. Got to spend money on that. Craft services, editing, drone shots, and then heavy machinery.
No, I believe that those guys
I think they're just like
make it with their.
I'll find one of these videos and you tell me that
should
this
be like an investigation. Like, who is behind this? Are they even paying these guys? Yeah.
You'll see. I mean, we watch them and the kids
You raise
love
the money, I'll go.
Yeah,
recent
I'll go swim in
videos.
I forget where they are.
It looks nice.
I think they're in like Cambodia or something like that.
Doesn't say in the description. You would think that it
history.
would.
No, I saw people talking. I
A
can't
little
find
shady. Something feels off about that.
For sure. By the way, we forgot to mention Tina. We had fun over the weekend with Tina.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to randomly find this because I was looking at Trump had tweeted something, and like right below it, Tina had responded with this video, and it was one of these videos where she's in the car, and clearly, like to me, it looks like she's driving because she's like looking back and forth, and she's awfully foul mouthed, and she's just so mad, and I sent it to Vic and the guys. I said, it would be funny if you, and very mean, but it would be funny if you added like an accident at the end of this video, right? If you would have been like, she's doing the video and then like, right? And Vic, bless his heart, he goes and does it, and it looks funny. We put it up, and Matt put it up on the Office Hours account, and it got like more views than her video did. And then there's all these people going like, this is fake. Yeah, it's definitely fake. I mean, there's no question about it. But she's got a bunch of videos. She's like the new KW.
She has her own hat too.
The new KW Miller.
Her hat says Trump 2020, motherfucker.
She sounds like.
Should we play one? I got it ready.
Yeah, just play a little sample of her. I'm sure people have seen it.
You ready, real?
Hey, Nancy Pelosi, you fucking worthless, slurring, drunken bitch. Huh? Why don't you do that instead of always bashing the president? Why don't you work with him? Why don't you work with him for the American people? You want to know why you don't? Because you're a power-hungry cunt. That's all you are.
All right, that's enough.
You don't give a shit.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you want to see the accent?
Yeah, you don't give a shit about Americans. That's the fucking truth. You want to go? Truth for truth? You are anti-American.
You gotta look on the road. You gotta watch the road, man. Oh God. She's like, if you watch The Sopranos, she's like Rosie Aprile from The Sopranos. My Jackie Aprile. My Jackie. Yourself. Motherfuckers out there, the fucking cunts. Yahuwah.
I guess you could call that a dick.
Shabbat shalom.
You blow your father with that mouth?
I got to clean up my mouth because my mother's calling. Do we have Kay?
Mommy. What language on you?
We got a couple minutes.
Okay.
I'm not seeing them yet.
Mommy, please take me home.
I'm surprised. I talked my. Let's take a random.
Mommy.
Someone we haven't spoken to, maybe.
Yeah, let's talk to Orion.
Mommy, please take me home.
Orion's been on the chat for a while today.
Hi, Jen and Pat from Greenpoint. You guys are always nice. Always nice to see you too. And I could do I could do shout outs. People love shout outs when you're listening to something.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Oh, hi, Tim.
Hi. Got your gaming headset
so I'm really
on?
nervous. Yeah, I'm on lunch. I make video games. I'm on my lunch break. I just started watching your show.
I can't hear you because the guys are playing.
Sorry about that. I had to get that out of my
Hello,
system.
Toots.
It's
Whatever.
okay. I'm just on my lunch break. I've been working from home. I make video games. I work on Rock Band.
Oh, you work on the game Rock Band?
Yeah.
What's new? What's coming? What's cooking in that department? People want to know. It's now a gaming show, by the way.
I feel so weird. I'm not like I'm sorry. I'm like.
What band have you? Are you going to be working with in the future that people are going to be excited about? Aerosmith.
Let's see. What have we?
The Four Non-Blondes.
I'm so nervous. I can't even.
Oh, please don't be nervous. It's just me. It's little old me.
Years ago, Eric Andre was in a rock band commercial. I remember.
Say that again, Vic.
Eric Andre was in a rock band commercial many years ago.
Really? I want to look that up.
Yeah, look it up. It was probably 2005, I think. And he was playing the
drums.
drums.
I've only been there 2 years.
Yeah.
In your life.
By the way, Doug, has anyone been following our show title? What do you think our show title should be, Orion?
Oh, what was the cigarettes one?
12 healthy cigarette recipes.
For 12 healthy cigarette recipes. That's my favorite one.
That's the best one.
All right, that's one vote for 12 healthy cigarette recipes. We'll ask.
And I will second that vote. Because
we can always just have a vote amongst the four of us, and then like a representative from the Zoom community.
Should we talk to Cristin?
You let me go.
Bring her into the room.
Time for Crime music video.
What's that again, Orion?
Oh, I have a music video out called Time for Crime. Please watch it. It's in Rock Band. You play in Rock Band, and
it's in Rock.
I make synthwave music. I'm on the label Italians Do It Better. Yes, I love your music. I hope you maybe check it out.
Thank you. I don't play that game. I don't have access to that game. Maybe you could put it. Is it on YouTube?
Oh,
or
I just
something?
made the music video. Yeah, Time for Crime on YouTube.
Time for Crime, everybody. The #1 song on the Office Hours chat.
Thanks. Nice talking to you. Hi, Doug. Hi, Vic.
Hey, take care.
Cristin Milioti.
Here you go, my sweetie.
Enter my room. Enter my Zoom.
Oh, she muted again. Whoops.
Okay.
We're taking everybody to Zoom school. Cristin Milioti. Cristin Milioti. Welcome to the show.
Hi. How are you?
You hear that music?
Yes.
It's loud, isn't it?
It is. I'm trying to get it.
Shut up. Sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got it.
The guys are blasting me with sound effects and music. It's very obnoxious and disrespectful to you.
Oh my God! Wait, what are? Oh, wow.
Are you seeing all the people?
She's from that Marry Your Mother show.
Wait, don't look at the chat. Just stay with me. Stay with me, okay?
Okay.
Stay with me.
That's so. Yeah, you know that show where you marry your mother. Yeah. Hello. Now you're on the. Now I only see you.
That's all you need to see. You don't need to see these slobs. You don't need to see these people in their homes, and their kitchens.
You're not.
And everyone's eating. Cristin, congratulations. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you. Sorry, that's my dog. Stop.
Oh, you know what? That could be easily one of our guys back here playing sound effects. And they're going to start playing dog drops, and it's going to be nuts. Here they go already. All right.
And they're great dogs, and we cherish them.
So listen. It's stop
She's just going to leave.
Chaos.
Yeah. How are you today? I'm working on a new opening line for my guests. How are you today?
How am I today? I'm meh to fine.
Yeah. You got nothing to complain about.
No.
You got a hit movie out?
Yep.
Well, I watched it last night and I thought it was delightful.
Well, thank you.
Well made. Did you shoot that in Palm Springs? That's the question everyone asks.
No, we didn't. We shot it sort of up near Santa Clarita.
Oh God, that drive!
Very different.
I hate doing that drive to Santa Clarita. Did you have to do that every day?
We did.
Oh, yeah, that stresses me out. That when you get up the 5 and you get towards where that the 118 is.
I don't know LA at all, but is that where the water is rushing down the side of the mountain?
That's right.
I know. Whenever I saw that water rushing down, what is that, like a treatment plant or something? I don't know. I would see it and I'd be like, oh, here we are.
I think that's the I think that's the aqueduct. That's like the water from the Colorado River coming into the LA basin. That's like the source of our H2O.
Yeah.
It's a sacred place.
Wow.
So if Cristin, would you mind if I brought my mom into this conversation?
Not at all. Please do.
Is she not ready?
She said she's connecting. She's texting me now.
Oh boy, my mom must be having a nervous breakdown right now as she's trying to. We went through this with her too. Hello?
Did a rehearsal. She's not on yet, unless she's a user. Let me give us a sec.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We were just talking about Tina in. Where is she calling from? Is Tina Jersey, right? She's got to be Jersey.
If I do it, I would have to ask my mom first because I'm a mama's boy.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Tina taking
the selfies in the minivan barreling down the highway.
Yeah.
Yes, at like 90 miles an hour.
From the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx. I thought she's Jersey. Where are you from, Cristin?
I'm from Jersey.
What part? South?
Cherry Hill. South, yeah.
Oh, Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill. Yeah.
Cherry
Hill. Every now and then, I grew up more around that Philly accent though, but every now and then with certain words.
Yeah.
Like Pharaoh is hard for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pharaoh.
Yeah, you kind of like near what's the bridge there that goes into Philly? Not the Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Oh yeah, to Ben Franklin.
Yeah, we go up there on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Go down the shore. We go down the shore. We go over to Wawa.
What was your beach?
Margate.
Margate? Mine was mine. This is some sloppy shit here. My beach was Wildwood.
I hear that Wildwood's nice. I've never been to Wildwood.
Well, it's where, for folks that don't know the area, it's where they shot the Jersey Shore, I think.
Oh, that I know. Yes, I watched that show. Wait, are you from Jersey?
I'm from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait or wait out?
Huh?
Whiz or wait out?
Oh, whiz or wit out, Doug says.
Whiz.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh yeah.
I don't just want a bunch of dry meat on a bun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like whiz.
Oh yeah, I like whiz on my cheesesteaks.
There's a place in LA called what's it called?
Booze.
Booze. BOO''S that does very authentic Philly cheesesteaks, believe it or not. Yeah.
I'm vegan now. Sorry.
Yes.
All right. Well, nice talking to you.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
All right, Kay is here.
All right, so
I applaud that.
my mother's here.
Yeah.
Hello, Kay.
Hi.
My mother
Hi,
Kay is
Kay.
here.
Okay, I don't see you. I hear you. Do
That-
you hear me?
Yes.
I'm getting all these messages.
Okay. Kay, I'm going to call you Mom. I think that's more appropriate. It's
Yeah,
very
I know, but where is everybody? I can't see anybody, just me.
well. Maybe you've gone blind.
No, come on.
I don't know. I'm not where you are. I can't really. I can't problem
I don't
solve.
think you'll be able because you're on a phone, but you can talk and you can talk to us. Don't look at the.
Oh, I get to miss all the excitement of seeing everybody.
Well,
I'm
we're all nude here, so you're not.
Oh,
come on.
Listen, we're here with my mother, Cristin. Would like you to meet my mother. Her name is Mother Kay.
Hi, Mother Kay.
Hi, Cristin. This is Mother Kay. How are
Hi,
you?
Mother Kay. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Oh, there you are.
I
see
thought.
Cristin.
Oh, she sees Cristin. Okay.
You're so beautiful.
She's
Oh,
so
thank
beautiful.
Yes.
What about me?
I don't see. Now she disappeared. You guys are not getting me on the link here. I can. Well, at least I can hear you.
Hey, Ma, where are you right now?
I'm on the bottom porch of this in Lake Tahoe at this beautiful house with my gracious friends, who now have to have us another week because our car broke down.
Jesus,
So-
what? So you drove up from Palm Springs to Lake Tahoe. You just live in this sort of a blessed
I know
life.
Your mama's living a good life, I'll tell you. Yeah, must.
I pay for everything.
I know you sure no not.
Do not. No, but you drove up with your friend and your car broke down like 10 miles before
I
your.
had to pull over. Yeah, I had to pull over. A tow truck came, and we were luckily within an hour of the destination here. And our host was gracious enough to pick us up, bring us here. And now that everything's so backed up, it's going to take 2 weeks to get the car done. I don't know. I guess we blame COVID. I guess they can't get it done.
What else you got to do though?
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good problem. Cristin, wouldn't
It's
you
a
love to be
problem.
stuck up in Lake Tahoe?
I've never been to Lake Tahoe, but I hear it's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Oh,
Can
maybe
I
I'll
show
go up
you?
there.
Well, you can't see much from this deck upstairs. You
Give
could,
us a
but-
panoramic view.
Well, this isn't the best view, but I'll do what I can.
Oh, God, that's beautiful. Look at those trees, Doug.
I don't see a lake anywhere. She's lying.
Over
All
that
right.
house. You can't see it from here. Upstairs you can see, but I'm downstairs. I didn't want to bother everybody with this stuff. So anyway,
So, Cristin is in this hit movie called Palm Springs, and you live in Palm Springs, and we figured you guys could talk about that so I can take a break.
So what is the movie out, Cristin? Or
Oh yeah, it's out. It's
right
on
now? Or
It's out right now. It's on Hulu.
Hulu?
And at drive-ins. It's like at drive-ins across the nation.
Okay. And what's your role in this? Can I ask?
Well, she can't
You can
drive.
totally-
It's just a.
It's I play Sarah, and I'm a woman who gets stuck in a time loop.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to see it.
It's like it's a little like Groundhog's Day, a little bit similar, kind of.
Well, then I'll like it.
I've never seen Groundhog's Day.
Really?
Oh,
No.
Was that a condition of becoming involved in the film? Is there we have to
No.
cast actors who have not seen?
I hadn't seen it when I got cast, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna watch it now.
It's best to not see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, the stuff that's coming out now about Bill Murray, I think the guy sounds really bad. He was just all these tapes came out of him saying all these. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm totally kidding.
Sometimes your mom takes it seriously.
I
Who's
know.
calling?
Wait a minute. So, all right, Ma, what other questions do you have for Cristin, or what kind of advice do you have about Palm Springs? What do you recommend if the next time Cristin is in Palm
I'm sure
Springs?
she knows this time of year, don't go if you can help it.
You got
and
it.
if you go, get a place with a pool if you can.
Yep.
And get out very early in the morning, and you definitely have to do some hiking. There's wonderful, wonderful hiking trails, which right now you'd have to go super early, like 6 a.m.
I've been to Palm Springs twice in my life, or 3 times
Right.
maybe. And I loved it. And I rented a house with friends, and we just
It's beautiful. I
drank by
mean,
the pool all day. Yeah.
Was
beautiful, but
there no shooting of this movie in Palm Springs at all?
I think there was one day, the scene when we are in that house on the pizza floats.
Yes,
that
that's Palm
we
Springs.
shot. I don't even think it's Palm Springs. It's near. There's like an old timey like Main Street set up near Palm Springs. Do you know what I'm talking
Pioneer
about?
Town or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yes.
Well, that's in Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where we went.
That's probably when. Aren't there like restrictions about how close you have to be to Hollywood and stuff, or was that an old?
Yes, that's why we couldn't. I believe that's why we.
I think Joshua Tree takes you within the limits, and I think if you go beyond Palm Springs a little too far, maybe.
Hey, you know about like tax breaks for LA shooting?
You know, I think I remember hearing this from Tim.
Well, Kristen, here's a quiz for you. What 2012 bomb was filmed in Palm Springs?
I know.
2012 bomb?
Critical disaster.
I know what it was.
Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, great.
My poor baby.
You should have seen the day I got the review from Roger Ebert. Boing, boing.
Was he still alive, or was it like beyond the grave?
It was the last
last
review he
review.
gave. He jumped off a cliff right after he wrote it.
Oh my god.
I like the trivia. More trivia.
Is it okay to bring your past? Because I really loved that show, How I Met Your Mother. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
Well, now you've met my mother.
And that's true. Yeah.
Mummy. I mean, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So have
Thank
you
you,
known
Kay.
Tim for long and the crew? His wonderful crew?
We
No.
literally just met on this Zoom. I mean, I know of Tim. Tim, I know of you.
Thank you. I'm like
Dr. Steve Brule is my favorite. I know you're not Dr. Steve Brule, but I know it's on Tim and Eric. And
Yeah.
Dr. Steve Brule, I think, is my favorite. I've watched every single one, and I'm obsessed with it.
Do you
And I
cry,
think-
laugh when you watch it?
Yeah. I do.
We
I have so
almost,
many great
I
ideas.
believe we
Being
almost
the
got to
coolest
work
guy.
together, but then it didn't
We
happen.
did almost, but we did almost get to work together. That would have been wonderful.
Yes. Can you talk about that show or not yet? Because it's not it.
I think I can.
Okay, what is it?
It's called Made for Love on HBO Max, and it's based on this incredible book called Made for Love by Alyssa Nutting. And I don't know how much to like talk about the plot, but
Right.
I was very excited to get to work with you. The prospect of getting to work with you that day, because it would have been you, me, and then the amazing Ray Romano.
Yeah.
I almost called him May Romano. Ray
I was
Romano.
in negotiations, and it was a decision I made. I simply refused.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I love. Can I meet Ray Romano?
We play father and daughter in it.
Kristen,
really?
the question is,
I refuse
can my mother meet Ray Romano?
He's a delight. He's incredible.
Yeah, well, you can meet
Hey,
him
you
right
would
now.
love
I can talk. I can do an impression of him. You know, we can.
Where you've heard about love and
You can imagine all the kids get.
All right.
Can you imagine what?
It's the only drop
I
out with
feel-
Ray in it.
Yeah. All right.
I get a lot of teasing, as you can tell. So
Kristen's from our neck of the woods. She's from Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, from Allentown, right?
I know. Allentown. I spent a lot of time in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you work at the Hershey plant? Did you make chocolate?
I
You-
did.
you
I was
did not.
I did. I didn't
think-
work at the plant.
Wait.
But I worked at the theme park when I was 18. It was one of the worst summers. I was like a singer and dancer at Hershey Park.
Wow.
Really?
Did you ever go to Dorney Park?
No, Dorney? No.
That
but
was
I
in
went
Allentown.
Okay, then no.
What about Action Park?
No, but I went to there was one in New Jersey that was so shady that then was like shut down.
That's Action Park.
Yeah, Class
That's
Action Park.
Park?
Yeah, Action Park.
I thought the one I'm thinking of begins with a C.
Oh boy, I don't like this. I would have said the C word, but my mom's on the call. You know.
Oh, that's Six Flags, but they spell it with a C. C-I-X.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Six Flags with a C.
Yeah. Yeah, but I hated
Off-brand.
working at Hershey Park.
What
That was
about
a
Busch
nightmare.
Gardens?
Never went to Busch Gardens, but I know about it.
Knobles?
Nope.
No.
I-
That's like a kid. No, it's not.
Knobles is a beautiful.
What was I going to say about? Well, the boardwalk, the Wildwood Boardwalk had a great amusement park, and they had this haunted house with real people in it, like
That was
real sickos who would just like scare you in person. You know, like
I can't do that.
no, it was off.
I can't
can't do
mess with
that.
Any of that. No, I can't mess with that. I can't mess with any scary movies. Anything jumping out at me, I can't do.
So you didn't
No,
see the movie Us that I starred in?
No. I have not seen Us.
How many times?
It looks so scary.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
He did a great job.
All right, listen.
Are you
Kristen,
done with your mother?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, Doug's got a question. I turn the floor to him.
Sure.
You guys are chugging booze the whole time during that movie.
Yeah.
What do you put in? What are you really chugging? Real booze?
It's water.
Or
It's
just
not
water.
real
Kristen
booze.
is a
It's just
professional.
water.
Kristen
Maybe
is a
you could add some
professional.
flavor to it and drink something fun.
No, because you got to drink it like 500 times.
Oh, see?
Really? Well, that would be definitely.
So, and you're in the middle of the desert, so it's like good to hydrate.
Kristen, you
Had to
are
ask.
you are
Yeah.
Could have been the
You
real
never
thing.
know. I could have been wasted the entire shoot. Be very Charlie Sheen of me.
Yeah.
Kristen, you're not
What?
coming from some kind of Hollywood royalty. You worked your way up from the bottom, correct?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I mean, you've won the lottery. You're killing it.
Thanks, Tim.
No,
Thank you.
it's true. Look at it. Sounds like you did Hershey Park dancing and singing. It's a nightmare.
Nightmare.
You've done a lot of.
I had to-
You did theater. Did you do theater in
Yeah.
New York?
Yeah, I
Unbelievable.
did. That's like how I like learned to act and came up in the industry. Was
Yeah.
also in theater. Yeah.
And you're
What
here
school
because
did
of
you go-
nothing but talent. You're not Tom Hanks's daughter or anything like this.
No,
Congratulations.
No, I would. Yeah.
Sure
I'd love
Tim,
to
you
hang out with Tom Hanks.
today.
What's that, Mom?
I said you came up from the bottom up there.
That's what he was fishing
That's
for.
what I'm fishing for.
Got your mom's.
We caught the big one. And my mother said never pursue this. She was so discouraging.
Yeah.
My mother was so discouraging of my talents early on. She said, "Just you don't have it, kid."
Hey, I clawed my way up to almost the middle from.
Tim,
I'm just
you
kidding.
better take that back right now. You're in trouble now.
All right. No, of
I don't
course.
think my parents were supportive, but I don't know if I would describe them as like thrilled when I was like, I'm gonna go do this.
Right, because it's a
But
risk.
they were very supportive. Yeah, because it's a risk. And I dropped out of school and I was like, I'm just gonna make this work. But even that, they were like, you're an adult. If you want to do that, good luck. And they were
Yes,
very,
bro.
very supportive. But I wonder, like, I think deep down they were like, ew.
Ma, was there doubt in your mind when you saw me trying to pursue this? Or were you thinking, oh boy?
I don't know if it's doubt. I just knew you weren't going to go into accounting or anything, but so you had to go into
'Cause I'm
this
dumb?
whole force. What?
'Cause I'm
I
dumb?
knew you weren't. You weren't good. I knew you had a passion for everything you did that was related to the stage and music and everything. So it would be ridiculous to deter something like that. But was there doubt about what you were going to do to make a living? I don't know. I think you'd make a living. You were a good waiter. I think you'd be able to make a living.
Yes.
So,
Well, thank
and I
you.
think
Nacho cheese.
I was talking to John Early last week about my role in 1776.
Bad when the presence of
Yeah.
greatness.
Oh, he's such a genius, that guy. He's so good.
John
oh my
Early?
God.
I
yeah.
know.
John C. Reilly. Yeah.
Are you
No,
a musical guy?
What's that, Kristen?
You're a musical guy?
Me, yeah. I make a lot of music, but I did musicals in high school. I did
Same.
1776 and
Yep, I know it.
Music Man.
He's like Dylan.
Who were you in
I
Music Man?
played a gay. Oh no, I was just in the chorus of. I was I was the trombone, one of the trombone boys.
Yep.
But there was this great actor named Tim Roach who was like my idol when I was a kid. He looked like Jack
Maybe
Nicholson.
Yeah.
And
He was
go ahead, Ma.
No, he was amazing. I'll never forget. He was one of the first. He had AIDS, right?
Yes, he did.
Something. He died.
That's private, Ma. That's not. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
It was a long
I
time
forgot.
ago. He died. Yes, he died. But he was this like a prankster. He was like really funny, really sarcastic. And one night we're doing a production of a Music Man, and he was the mayor in a Music Man. Kristen, you remember that
yeah.
part? That's a fun part.
I really only remember Marion, Goodnight My Someone, and Trouble We Got Trouble.
Right, but the mayor had some funny lines and stuff. But anyways, one night I told him, and I'm only like 13 or something like that, or younger, and I was like, yeah, my parents and my family, everybody's in the house tonight for me. And he changed one of his lines. It was supposed to be like, the Henderson family is donating blah, blah, blah. And he changed it to the Heidecker family.
That was a big deal.
It was big. And I mean, it was it was like a big production. And I don't think the director was too happy about it. I don't think they like that kind of business.
No.
That's really sweet, though.
But I was in the audience, our whole family, and we were just like, "Oh, that was cool." That was nice.
Little shout out. Sweet. All right, Cristin, we want to let you go. I really do appreciate you taking the time to call into my show. I know.
Wait, that's it?
I don't know. I mean, you're welcome to
take some.
Do you want to? Let's
keep
about
hanging out.
Yeah. Well, do
No,
you wanna,
I mean I can go, but
the thing is, Ma, do you want to stick around too, or do you want to come back later? Ma, would you come back during after hours? Because I think the audience would probably love to ask you some questions.
I got a question for Ma.
What time would that be?
What's that, Ma?
What time would that be, dear?
Like in another 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay,
from now.
I
I'll
can do
text
that.
you. I'll text
Matt
you.
will text
You got a
you.
busy day as your car's broken down up there?
Well, she probably wants to go on a hike and go to the lake and everything.
She has a
They were
life,
going
Doug.
to go to the beach, but I guess I'll tell them I don't mind hanging with you guys, so that would be fun.
Okay, stand by. Cristin.
Just like, you want me to stand by or go? Because you want me to hang up?
Yes.
And leave?
Leave.
Cristin, it was really nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you too, Kay.
All right, take care.
Take care. Bye.
I'm leaving. Bye-bye.
I can also go. I'm good to go as well.
Okay. Well, no.
I mean, I just didn't know if I didn't know what I just feel like I came on and talked about how Hershey Park sucked, and then it was like.
Well, that's the beauty of my show is it flies by. It's not a drag.
It flies by. Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
did
right.
you want to give a take on? Did you want to do a read on Tina? She's from your fucking backyard because we were talking.
Yeah.
So like you were thinking maybe what if there was like an anti-Tina out there? What would she sound like?
Well, I took the transcript of that video, and I did some slight changes to it.
Okay.
And I just changed some words around.
Oh boy.
So you get. I'll take any notes or whatever.
I just want you to take if you need a beat to get into that energy.
Yeah, I know it's a lot.
It's a weird thing to have to do alone too. I mean, or in your room by yourself. Right?
Yeah.
So
I
I would
know.
just center yourself as a director. I'll direct.
Okay, great. You direct me.
The floor is yours. Have fun with it. But we do need the big energy that the original Tina brings. So
You got
go
it.
for it. Don't worry about
Okay.
overmodulating. Push it.
Okay.
But and don't be embarrassed. We're here to support you. Everyone's having a blast.
You got it.
Action.
Okay. Hey, Nancy Pelosi, you fucking glorious piece of ass that you are. You hear about this virus? You and your fucking party better get it the fuck together and beat this virus that's plaguing America. Weren't you the one who ripped up his speech on national television just to prove your point, you fantastic fucking bitch that you are? Why don't you take a look at his tax returns while relaxing in your own fucking backyard, you fucking worthy, sassy, dope-ass bitch? Huh? Why don't you do that and continue to always be bashing the president? Why don't you work with him? Why don't you work for his fascist regime? You want to know why you don't? Because you're a powerful cunt. You don't give a shit about them. You give a shit about Americans. That's the fucking truth. You want to go truth for truth? You are anti-fascism. You and your entire fucking party. Fuck yeah. Trump 2020. Fuck out of here. There you go.
The room is on fire. People are. That was amazing.
Thanks. I made some slight adjustments.
Listen, I mean, there's people that are gonna be like, "Oh, you fucking stooge for Pelosi." Like, no, just calm down.
We just did some slight shifting.
Yeah, I love Trump 2020. Get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
That energy is insane. I mean, I didn't really grow up with that because, like, Allentown's like much more Pennsylvania Dutch, just kind of like grim and sour and dour.
Get the fuck out of here.
But man, yeah, I mean, that is the best.
No, I grew up with a
Congratulations.
lot of that. I grew up with a lot of that energy. I
You could have been in The Sopranos. I mean, doesn't she remind
I
you of
was.
that Rosie? You were?
I was.
Oh shit! What were you in The Sopranos?
Hey, come on. Sorry, my dog's barking again. That was my first job. I played Johnny Sacrimoni's daughter.
Oh shit!
You blow your father with that mouth?
You didn't have a lot of. It was not a big. Was it a? Did you have lines?
Oh, I had like 2 lines.
Okay.
Yeah,
Johnny
like 2
Sack.
lines.
I can
see that.
Johnny Sacks, yeah.
Oh man.
And I mean, no, this energy is like very. This, as I said to you in that email, like Marissa Tomei on bath salts, is where I really like to live, actually. Like, also when I get a little drunk or something, I get very, not that.
Yeah.
It comes out.
I mean, people give me shit for this, but that word cunt said the right way is such a bam. It's such a.
Well, that's why, yeah. Like, especially when you're saying it to someone as a compliment.
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah, that's really funny.
Powerful cunts.
Yeah.
They use that in London all the time.
In what?
In like England.
Oh yeah,
My friends
cool.
in London,
That's totally.
It's like a term of endearment.
Yeah, we love it. We're on record.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
So
Cristin. I'm so glad we got that in. I almost let that one go because we're going long with my mom and everything, which was a delight. Yeah. But I was like, oh, should we? I was like, oh, let's try to get back into that, and we did it. And I loved it. Thank you.
Let's hear it.
I have no notes.
All right, thank you. Did I get it? Am I going to play Tina?
You're going to play Tina.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. Thank you again. Have a great day and a great weekend and summer and everything. You. All the best.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, the great Cristin Milioti.
That was cool.
And now this is always the funny part when the people don't know what to do after they have to end call. End show? Should we take one more call?
You want to get your hair snipped?
Oh, yes.
We're going to do it on the main show, not the after hours.
Well, we can start it. We want to start it on the main show. This is going to be, Doug, you do what you need to do.
And now, direct from their record-breaking tour of the world.
But give me a caller so we can talk. And also we have to pick the name of the show, too.
Oh, right. We need someone who can really represent all the Zoomers. He might have a question. Ryan's been messaging me. Let's let him, we can have a chat. Ryan, I'm unmuting you, but you're not unmuting on your side. There you go. I
can sit.
I think I'm here.
Here he is.
How's it going, fellas?
Well, they're.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I can hear you. What do you got, man?
Yeah, not a lot. Good to see you. A long-time listener. Okay, first time getting on the show. Tim,
how's your week going?
You're cutting all your hair out there?
So how's your week going?
Good, sir. Yeah, I'm just.
Tim, I was telling myself the other day how
summer?
I've been enjoying your do as of late.
My what?
I think your haircut, your hair.
I know, but lately, folks, here's the headline. Here's the headline: Hair grows. Don't be so attached to your own hair. Wait a minute, this is a terrible idea. He's really cutting Doug. I said we're not really doing it. What are you doing, man?
Just getting in there.
So can I make a comment to the back end, Vic and Doug here while we're cutting hair?
Yeah.
Right?
Can you pull up the image
of John Lennon?
Can you do that, Matt?
So
on Tim's computer?
What's your comment, man, to the back boy?
Yeah. Vic and Doug, I don't know if y'all listen to a lot of sample-heavy music.
No. Nope.
Ow!
Nope.
Just cut my hair, man.
No, what do you like? What kind of sample music?
Well, like a lot of hip hop that samples, random whatever. It's always a treat for me to be listening to that kind of music than listening to other music. For example, listening to an MF Doom record, and then a couple weeks later listening to a Quincy Jones record, and you say, "Oh, MF Doom sampled that,"
yes.
And it's a fun time. And so to connect that with y'all, ever since I've been listening to y'all, it's been fun to just through my normal life find out where some of your drops originate and come from.
Oh, that's awesome.
Such as the nice of you to drop in one in particular hit me like a ton of bricks when I was watching that film. I won't give it away.
Right.
We'll keep some mysteries.
I was doing that earlier this morning. I was watching some of the Burbs at after the earthquake, and some of the drops came in there. It's like it hits your ear. What the hell,
folks? This is really happening.
Can you put it up here?
Whoa.
Can you put up the John Lennon image?
Tim can. He's got his. Tim, can you just?
I'm trying to host the show here. Yes.
Just on your laptop. On your.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to continue talking to me.
Kind of good already.
That's all right. It's been I've been working with Paul now for 12 years. Started with the Quarrymen.
It's kind of done.
No, it's not.
Look at that.
It's got to do that.
Well, it's got to be fashioned a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's pretty close.
All right, listen. I do like the back being kind of long. Thank you to bravadospice.com. Thank you to Rum Rims. And to Ike Barinholtz, that was terrific. It was fun to talk to him. And Cristin Milioti, my mom, she's going to be joining us in the after hours zone. And you can ask her questions about what it was like parenting me. I think everyone would be curious about that.
And the end result of the haircut, too.
The end result of the haircut. Vic, anything you want to talk about today specifically?
Nope, nothing.
Dennis Prager, maybe?
Yeah, we could
Adam
do that.
Carolla?
We could do all that.
What about, we're going to pick our own Adam Krigler.
Yeah, Krigler.
Anyone? I've been fascinated with Adam Krigler from the Tim
there?
Pool YouTube show. He's his toady, his yes man. And
A, B, C, D, E.
do we have a pick on our show title? I think it's got to be 12 healthy cigarette recipes, right?
I mean, that's the
any
one.
objections, boys?
That's
say we all.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Go with that.
Now we have a problem. We didn't figure this out. Doug has the closing music.
Oh yeah, how are we gonna do that?
Let's take a haircut break. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week for more office hours.
Levin, we'll see you next
Glad
week.
you could drop in.
Don't miss next week's broadcast.
Get the fuck out of this world!
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I write just for you.
Thanks for coming.
But
Okay, honey, baby.
All right. Things they would argue. I do not sing what I believe. I only give them
Hi,
facts.
folks. Thanks for joining us.
If they believe quite otherwise, it still will have impact.